Just like toward the end of 2020, I decided to start adding more speeches of people I have great respect for, learn from, study their work, and their messages strongly resonate with me and my own beliefs. Since it's been truly inspiring and motivational to consume this kind of content for me and my personal and professional growth, I thought it would be useful to all of you listening to these solocast episodes of Fighterpreneur's Live podcast to keep sharing more of these powerful speeches throughout 2021 as well. By reading a good number of books in the last 6 years on topics such as personal development, mindset, psychology, nutrition, health, performance, business, and the lessons of history, I realized there is so much copies and so many repeatings when it comes to the core, main ideas or concepts on these very topics. Most of us already figured human beings are more similar than different from one another. Simply put, we have so much in common. I don't like to say the same thing twice. I feel if you have something original and interesting to say, you should say it. Otherwise, it's probably been said better. This is one of the main reasons I choose to share what's already out there toward what I personally gravitate and value, rather than pretending to be an expert on these extensively researched topics where the same core message was already told a million times with just very insignificant difference, often representing these ideas as their own. I'm also going to be mentioning products and services I use or find helpful in my everyday life. All the links for these products or services will be listed in the show notes for you to check it out. I hope you guys enjoy this new structure of episodes going forward, and I truly believe it will bring you even more inspiration and value worth your time listening. Appreciate your support and stay tuned. Here we go!
What do I do when I'm broken? When I'm broken, I relish it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it. Because if I'm broken, then I just found my limitations. And until I know what my limitations are, how can I push them? How can I get better? But once I see it, once I feel it, once I see where I was broken, then I can attack that weakness. I can fill in that gap. I can reinforce that breach. If you break, it means it's time to fortify your will to make it stronger. And look, there's all kinds of different ways to break. You can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit, and none of those are fun, and all of those are gonna leave a mark. But the mark that they leave can be the mark of victory, or it can be the mark of defeat. Because every time you break, and in every way that you break, while it's a chance, it's definitely a chance for you to give up and for you to just to fall apart. But there's also opportunity. There's opportunity to get stronger and get smarter and get faster and get tougher and get more stable and get more resilient and get better. When you break, you have the opportunity to show the world, the whole world, what you are really made of. So if you break, the fight isn't over. In fact, if you break, wretched place, covered, and you're covered in blood and sweat and dirt and filth as you rise above what you were. And as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you will become and you will remain unbroken.
Do me a favor, my friend. Please share your thoughts with me using the comment box below. Get in touch with me directly at Fighterpreneur on Facebook and Instagram, or through my blog at fighterpreneur.com, where you can find even more of this content, visuals and other useful resources. I have some big news to share with you guys. I wanted to announce and invite you to check out my new YouTube channel at Fighterpreneur's Life, where I'll be posting great motivational videos for more inspiration and happiness almost daily. So please go ahead and make sure you watch and subscribe, never missing these amazing videos I put together for you to help you stay motivated and ideally remaining on top of our extraordinary lives we are all gifted with. I'm going to list all the links and resources in the show notes so you can easily go back and check everything I mentioned in this episode. Sounds good? Here you go. That's all from me for this episode. So hope you guys enjoy listening and learn something new, actionable and useful once again. What do you do to live disciplined, fulfilling and freedom life to the best of your abilities? And what do you do when you feel like not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing? Do you feel that guilty impact of not being disciplined at times, beating yourself up for it? And what do you do to motivate yourself to get back on track when your mind is looking for all kinds of excuses? Get in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram and let me know. Cool? I'm really curious how you deal with your own devil temptations that's trying to keep you off your best possible living, and that living is definitely not inside your lazy comfort zone. Stay strong and healthy, you all. Dream big, take care, and see you again in 2 weeks for the next episode of Fighterpreneur's Life podcast. Peace out.